today we're going to take a look at Michael Schenker's classic UFO solo, Only You Can Rock Me. This is from Strangers in the Night. So this is a live version, and make sure in the description below I've got some tab for you. Make sure you check that out if you need a reference. This solo is great for working on your bending, your phrasing, checking out really melodic note choice. For me, Michael's my #1 guitar player of all time. Just his sense of melody and phrasing, and he mixes chops in there as well. It's the perfect combination for me. So this is a great example of putting all of the elements of a killer guitar solo together, and it's fairly simple. So although some of the bending and the phrasing needs to be spot on to nail this, there's nothing that's too overly technically demanding here. So it's a great solo to just kind of get in there and get some of that Schenker style into your playing. So before we do that, make sure also in the description I've got a free sweep picking guide for you. If you're into melodic shred, this guide will really help you get your sweep picking together. Videos, tab, exercises, jam track, the whole 9 yards. So make sure and check that out. It's my free gift to you. Alright, let's take a look at the chords first before we look at the solo itself. So we're going to be in the key of E major here. And we've got E major, A major, F sharp minor, and B. Okay, so we basically have and then this time we're going to have a different ending. Same, and then here we go to C. So that's the one place where we're going to have a note that sounds like it would be out of key if we were just playing the solo by itself, but we're not. We're playing over a C chord. We're going to bend up to a C note. So as I said, this is from the live version of Only You Can Rock Me from Strangers in the Night. Make sure you reference that for this actual solo that I'm playing. There's different versions. Obviously, there's hundreds and hundreds of live shows that you could look up probably on YouTube, and they all might be slightly different. So make sure and reference this one to get the licks exactly like they are as I'm playing them. And I love the way this flows. It starts out, so we're going to be up on the 13th fret on the G string. First there's a slide into it. And on the recording I used a little bit of a wah sound, kind of a cocked wah like Michael would do. Here I'm not going to do that, just so the notes, so you can hear the notes a little bit more clearly. So we have slide, that's the first idea. So we're 13th fret on the G string, 14 on the A. Now we're switching chords, so he's switching notes to match the chords. We're moving up to A here and playing 16. So notice over that A chord, over the E chord we have outlining an E major. And that's outlining the A majors. A, C sharp on the 16th fret. So we have this. Then we're going to slide back from 14 to 13 on the G. And that is 16 on the D string. That's an F sharp. Right over that F sharp minor chord. So again, the melodic note choice here is what sets Michael apart in my opinion. So we have, then we're going to go to 14, So that's 14, 13, 14, and 16. So the phrasing of that is, so that whole opening phrase is this. Okay, notice the vibrato in there too. You don't just want to sounds lifeless. You want to add a little bit of vibrato without overdoing it. A lot of the vibrato on this opening part is fairly subtle. Okay, so that's the first phrase. Then we're going to move up to 18th fret on the D string, and we're going to do this quick little phrase. So in context, let me play the first phrase into that. So first we're going to hit this note on the 18th fret on the D string, and then we're playing 16, 18, 16 on the G with hammer on pull off, back to 18 on the D, back to 16, hammer on the 18 on the G. And then we're moving to the B string, we're playing 16, 17, 16 with a hammer pull. And then we're going right to 19 on the B string. So here's that phrase. Okay, if we put those two phrases together, we got this. That's 3 bends on the 19 on the B string. Okay, and those are pretty dramatic sounding bends, so make sure you really go for that. And then we're going to play this phrase, 19. It's bend from 19 up to 21, so we have then back to 19, 17, 19. So that first phrase is, and we're going to play 19, 17, 16. And we're going to play 17, 16, 18, 16 on the G. So that's, okay. And we go right into this bend. If you listen to the recording, it really kind of jumps in there quickly. So we're going to bend 19 up to 21 on the high E. Okay, so if we come out of that first phrase, the last phrase, right before it. Okay, and then we're going to play this little quick hammer pull slide. That's 17, 19, 17, 16. And then so that's a slide. Then 17, 19 on the high E. That's all on the high E. Then 16, 17 on the B string. Okay, then we have 16, 17, 16 on the B, 18 on the G, 16, 17 on the B, and then we're going to go into these big bends here. All right, so nice cool little scale run there. So we got this big time bend and vibrato. It's a bend, release, and then a rebend, but he's really milking that. The scale run is 19, 17, 16, 18, 16 on the G, 18, 16 on the D, and then chromatic, we're going 18, 17, 16, 4. phrase, sliding up to 18 on the G string. You'll notice a lot of the solo is right here, 16th, 18th fret. Like a lesson in itself that we don't need to always be jumping around, showing how many flashy licks we can do. Although I'm not opposed to that. In many cases, just keeping a strong melody going is more effective. So, 18 on the G, then we have 16, 17 on the B, and then back to 18 on the G. We have this quick little hammer pull, 16, 17, 16 on the B, back to 18 on the G, 16, 17 on the B, bend from 19 to 21, back to 19. Again, notice all the little vibratos. Then we're going to have the last little part of the solo here. So this is a bend from 19 to 21 on the high E. Lower it and rebend it. Then we're going to go 19, bend to 21, and back to 19 again. Then we're going to bend it a half step. And that's right over the C chord. Okay, so that last phrase. Great song too. All right, that's it. Hope you enjoyed that. This is a great solo to study and work on your bending, work on your vibrato, work on your phrasing, kind of get inside the chord progression here. It's in a major key, which, you know, us rock guitar players don't always play in major keys, so it's good for that as well. All right, we'll see you next time. Rock on.